And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we started exploring Isabel's side of the town hall. I might redesign this flag because, our town name is Cobalt. So I might actually go for like a cobalt shade of blue for our town flag. That just, makes a lot more sense. I might do like a light blue like on the outside and then a dark blue for the main circle or something. But yeah, New Leaf, I always had that kind of pixel sprite full pix look going for my town. So I thought I'd carry it over here. Again, I wish it didn't like blur all the pixels. Like try to put a smoothing filter on it. I'm not a super big fan of smoothing filters in games. I always like to go for very blocky for pixelated art. Let's talk infrastructure again. Number of things we can discuss. Bridges and inclines. Oh ho, curious about bridges and inclines, eh? Excellent, because with the renovation of resident services, we have something new for Getaway Package participants. This new service makes it easy and fun to add major projects such as bridges and inclines to the island. Major projects don't come cheaply, though, no. However, everyone who lives on the island can freely contribute towards the construction fees. We can discuss your island hopes and dreams, even if you don't quite have the funds together yet. Be advised you can only have either a bridge or an incline under construction at any time. So consider your plans carefully before discussing them with me, Now, what would you like to discuss? Oh, you'd like a new bridge, Ah yes, bridges are a good way to connect land separated by rivers. Go ahead and pick one from our catalog, please. Oh, that is... I'm not gonna lie, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping you could take a bridge and customize the little bridge, like the rope bridge we have, or the wood log bridge, brick bridge, and you're sure about this? You want to proceed with this bridge? Excellent. In that case, let's settle on the location next. Use the bridge mark kit I placed within your pockets to set aside some land for a bridge project. Use a kit near a river and you'll be able to imagine how a bridge will look. So, this is going to be inconvenient. At some point, because of town, the overall look of our town, I'm probably, as a result, going to have to tear down, this bridge over here. Wait, where is our bridge? It's over here. Might have to tear this down. And then just build a new bridge. Because again, I'm not really... Now that I've seen like the stone bridges, I don't really like the look of those. So let's look at our map. I'm trying to decide if I want a bridge here or on the other side. If I want it like up here. I don't feel super concerned about bridging the right side of the island because there's not a whole lot of land to work with. But I do want to bridge like all the housing district, I guess you could call it. Actually, this there might not even be enough land here to build a bridge. Okay, I'm gonna move it over space if it'll let me. And actually, I don't think it's gonna let me because of the waterfall. Yeah, it's not gonna. Wait, actually, it is. Cool. Let me imagine it. Is this a good spot? I'm actually a little torn because I like the look of the waterfall there, and it kind of blocks it. But there's also not enough land here to actually build the bridge. You need the river to be just the right width, and the land on either side should be even. So yeah, I'd have to add a little bit of land, which I might do. Okay, next thought. I'm gonna do something. I need flowers, though. This sounds oddly specific, probably, but I think I need flowers for this. Also, why is the bridge, like, kit? Why does that require, like, 3 spaces when the bridge is only 2 spaces? At least for this type of bridge. At least I think it was 3 spaces. It looked like it. Like here. Yeah, that's 3 spaces. So either this bridge is... I think it said 3 spaces before, though. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Let us check over here once more. Like right by here, maybe. Actually, this would be a good spot for it, right here. Let's imagine it. I like the ability to imagine what the bridge looks like. So yeah, it looks like it requires 3 spaces, but it actually only takes up 2. Or like, maybe a 2.5 or something. I picked a good spot for a bridge. Let the land connect. My phone is ringing. Hello, Jonathan. Tom Nook here. Did you find a good spot for the brick bridge? Wonderful. Now, as part of the kit you set up, Lloyd will stay and collect donations for the construction fees. Island residents can contribute little by little. Once we reach our goal, construction will begin. Of course, you can feel free to make whatever hefty donations you want. And if you don't make any hefty donations, our goal might never become a reality. Anywho, all construction donations should go to Lloyd. And we'll talk again soon, I appreciate their candor, because in the last game, they never helped. Like, they contributed like 100 bells a day. So yeah, I appreciate their bluntness with, yeah, if you don't help, this will never be done. So, if I do decide to put shops like down here, I could just have the bridge kind of like slope down, or the path kind of go down. Again, I'm talking a lot about planning, and again, now I need to do another test. Not a good idea. Do not recommend doing this for those who are, for whatever reason, playing along with a playthrough that's not day by day. Or those in the future looking back at this video. Can I destroy the existing bridge while the current bridge is being built? Right now we're collecting funds in order to build our new brick bridge. As such, I'm not discussing other changes, but what's on your mind? Okay. I was wondering if I could destroy the other bridge at the same time, but that makes sense. Time to talk about your home, What shall we discuss? Let's customize. We can customize the outside of your home for 5,000 bells. If you place your order now, it'll be ready by tomorrow morning, so are you interested? Sure. Excellent, then I'll show you our design catalog and you can choose whatever you'd like for your home. I feel like the old games had more roof colors. This is kind of a small selection. I don't really like the look of these mailboxes. Actually, no, this one's cute. Do I want the square mailbox or the wooden mailbox? Actually, that's very ordinary. I think this is what I have now. I think this one. Curtains. I'm pushing the button and nothing's happening for curtains. I assume you unlock more options. Yeah, curtains is not doing anything. But yeah, I think we'll go blue to match the aesthetic. Actually, I mean, mailboxes I think are traditionally red. But yeah, either this, I think this one is a little cozier. Interesting design choice. That'll be 5,000 bells, please. Thank you kindly. I'll make sure that construction is done by tomorrow morning. If you're like me, you're already excited. I just had a weird thought. If we move our house when we wake up in the morning, will they move the house with us in it effectively? Because that feels like what would have to happen to actually, have this work. But yeah, the two lower houses for Shari and Pierce, they're gonna move. Yeah, they were very haphazard. My house is gonna move. The shop is probably gonna move. So yeah, there's a lot to do, and we're gonna burn through a lot of bells. But I actually like this. This gives you like a huge long-term goal. Also, more inventory. I just had this realization. It's like, oh, more inventory. So that'll be great. Once we actually unlock it. Being able to just straight up buy this stuff is wonderful compared to New Leaf. Where you have to like do a public works project. I don't know how much of this I'll actually do. The clock is cool. Phone box is nice. Lighthouse. Obviously, I'm gonna throw in the lighthouse. Go old school. But this costs a lot of Nook points. Also, something else I need to look up is about street lamps, because we got a street lamp from, I think it was Shari that gave us one. So I want to double check something. Can we order the type we have? Not for sale. Great. So we have to actually customize them, or unlock them through the Nook. The Nook, what am I trying to say? The Nook stop, for Nook miles. So yeah, this is gonna get expensive very quickly, but I welcome this challenge. Animal Crossing games struggle a little bit, I think, with long-term content to keep players invested. Having town stuff cost a lot of bells. One makes sense. That shouldn't be cheap. And it also is an incentive to just keep playing. Do more Nook Miles things. Get a ton of Nook Miles, get a lot of bells. Even after your house is paid off, you still have a ton of use for bells as you buy things to move around components of your town. So yeah, I totally welcome this, actually. Yep, that is a diner mini table, alright. Again, I have put tons of hours into New Leaf. Again, I'm at about, I want to say 2,000 hours. But I can see myself putting in that many hours, potentially more, because there is a lot to see in this game, and I welcome the challenge. I'm gonna move that table. I'm just putting it there to display it for the time being. But we might actually end it here pretty soon. Actually, no, we still have a daily routine to go through. There's so much at the early game. I still need to like check bell rocks, hunt for fossils, and so on. But yeah, I am really happy about the amount of like long-term things to do. Like, that's always been a thing in Animal Crossing, is long-term goals. Oh, cool. At least, it wasn't in the middle of that. But yeah, having a lot of things to do is great in this type of game. You know, having a daily login system, oddly enough, it almost feels like a mobile game in some ways. Again, with like daily logins and things like that. So yeah, have a path, go to a ramp, probably around here. Again, there's so much you can do with your town in this game. Again, long after this LP is done, at least, well, not done, I don't think this Let's Play will actually ever end. Exactly. I think even after I stop doing like daily videos on it, again, I'll have to come back for holidays, anyway, but like, I have a feeling even beyond that, I'm gonna Oh, Maggie. I found this DIY recipe written in my dream journal this morning. I don't remember writing it down. I tried the recipe myself and loved it, so it seemed worth sharing out. It's simple if you have the parts. I got excited for a moment, but I think Maggie's a different character than I thought originally. My first thought was Margie, I think, from Wild World. Also in the movie, for those who have seen the Animal Crossing anime movie. I don't know how many people have. Again, I have. Again, if that says anything about how much of an Animal Crossing enthusiast I tend to be. Yeah, I have seen the movie. I really liked it. I hear reception was pretty low, at least internationally, because quite frankly, it's not exactly the most thrilling production ever. It's pretty slow paced. But yeah, as a fan, again, I'm just repeating the Wild World review I did at this point. But yeah, as a fan, I did enjoy the movie quite a bit. Yeah, you do get curtains, because she has curtains. I just don't know how to unlock them from my house, probably later. Oh my gosh, welcome. Don't Friday nights make you want to hang out and party with everyone? I just have to decide on a theme. Oh, a costume party. Everybody in their costumes with no idea who they're talking to. Foreshadowing, perhaps. Also, everyone has a DIY table, so yeah, it actually pays to look inside villagers' homes, because if you find them crafting, they'll give you the recipe. We only have 5 villagers, and I already feel like I keep forgetting them, because I just didn't get very good luck. I didn't really get my faves. I got a lot of characters that were like, they're okay, but not like, oh my gosh, they're the best character. Also, very unfortunate placing for this tree, because Lloyd is like really crammed in the corner, so I'm gonna help him out. I think. First, I need to actually equip this shovel again, since we lost the last one. Gonna eat a fruit or talk to Lloyd. Hello, good friend. Right now I'm taking donations for Brick Bridge. Our goal is 198,000 bells. Currently we have 0 in donations, which is just lovely, isn't it? We still need 198,000 bells. If you can spare even a single bell, great. We appreciate your support, friend. As much as possible. Not quite. Let's go that. May I have 15,000 bells as a donation, friend? Thanks for the support, chum. So, actually doing what I was trying to do. So I'm gonna eat this orange. And now... dig in the wrong spot. No, we're gonna move this tree somewhere else. Because, yeah, it was really crowding Lloyd there. And again, at some point, this is gonna be a fun task at some point. Going through and organizing all of the trees, because I do want to have them in a more orderly fashion than just kind of haphazardly thrown around. The layout I'm kind of thinking to demonstrate is like relatively like spaced, kind of like in some areas place them like in a diagonal, kind of like this, and just do a pattern like that instead of just traditional rows. I think that'll look pretty. But yeah, we are going to continue exploring our town a little bit more, trying to work towards more DIY goal, not DIY, Nook Miles goals, and we still, never mind. I was gonna say we still need to find the Bell Rock for the day, and yeah, about that. So, that being said, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.